Let's be honest, if they were putting on a comedy show in this house, you probably wouldn't pay in to see it. But in the midst of all the gloom, the elected people here do have a good laugh sometimes.
Watching the antics of your government in recent times reminds me a bit of Fawlty Towers. And the latest water charges episode has you and Antisha cast as Manolos, claiming that you know nothing. Or even Manuel.
It is indeed a sad life to be watching reruns of an old, outdated television series.
I wonder will the issue of gender balance and the plans to penalise parties in terms of if they don't have a proper balance, will that also apply to independents, and how will that be done?
Then there's just old-fashioned misbehaving, a throwback to their days in the classroom, no doubt.
It's a question. On a continuous basis.
It's a question.
You're abusing this house.
You should follow the example of your leader. He actually sits down when I ask him.
Thank you for the clarity there, because there was confusion after that.
Yeah, sorry.
On my behalf, of course, Councillor.
Thank you.
Is it possible to have a crash course for new deputies
Thank you,
that don't understand?
Thank you, would you please? Thank you very much. Yeah, well, thank you.
To run our national parliament.
Would you resume?
I'm sorry, Cancorla, but I ask you again.
I ask you to...
Please let me finish the sentence.
Will you resume your seat, please? Well, resume your seat, please.
Okay, well, will you let me finish the sentence then?
Will you resume your seat? Deputy Buttermore, you're always at this. Would you please stay quiet?
Then there's analysis, delivered with passion.
And you sent your man to Europe. You got him over the ditch now. He was on the ditch for a while, but you pushed him over. He's gone in. It's the Cardiff. We call that the Cardiff agreement.
For men, talk of football can be just hilarious.
The Donegal man keeps shouting at me. It's like Donegal football. It's this blanket defence.
No, we're not bringing football. We're not bringing football into this.
Given that there's probably going to be about a 6-week break next summer anyway at some stage for the Dáil of a recess, would they not consider putting 2 weeks of it for the first 2 weeks of the football?
It just shows how much times have changed around here, Cancorla. There used to be a time when opposition deputies were complaining about the length of the summer leave. This is certainly a first.
Fears of having to work a little harder is another one that makes them smile.
If you want to come back, on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday next week, just say so. Because I'm serious about it.
The season good, when I went through the corridors of Cloncorner this morning, there was many worried brows meeting me and saying to me, whatever you do, don't go to next week. And I just want to say, Taoiseach, whereas you and I might like to come back next week, we'd be on our own.
The well-thought-out put-down is also quite funny sometimes.
Deputy Barrett, I can't pass the same compliment to him. He dances around the edge of the great European crisis like a kid at a bonfire, cheering for more flames and looking for more burning.
The unfortunate comparison can also trigger nervous laughter.
There's a great danger when you have a new boat or a new ship in opening up the throttle too much early on. I suppose if there's one case in point, that was the Titanic. And
You're on the Titanic,
yeah.
Yes.
The point I wasn't bringing. I was using it in a different way, Cahir, look.
He may not be in line to win any comedy awards, but there's no doubting who the funniest man in the Dáil this year was.
Well, I too want to wish you a happy Christmas.
Thanks very much.
And a very peaceful New Year. I do mean it.
Thank you very much.
No, sorry, I'm not finished. And I don't.
Whatever the state of the economy, expect a few more laughs here next year.